We expect a big-time crowd for this one from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position is up over 400 on the year, so expect him to cash in if he gets a chance.
Kendall Mejia gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, in his last start, ended up taking the loss. Didn't go deep, only threw 5 innings, so hopefully he can get into the 7th or 8th in this one.
And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still have that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Number 11.
A.J. Pollock is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Eric, your Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity, so we'll see if these guys are up to the task here. Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is gonna be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Gene Segura will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation for rewarding the high strike. And that can really upset the hitter sometimes because the pitcher isn't usually trying to throw it there. So we'll see if any of that shows up.
And as we take a look at the numbers from his last start right there, he's going to need to be a little bit better. 5 runs allowed in that previous outing. Couple of huge hits really did him in. And he's going to have to stay away from the big inning if he wants to change his fortunes in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Van Slyke is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Steve, what's the key to starting out 1-0 here at home for them?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Shelby Miller, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he went into the 7th inning, but wasn't able to get a decision. I look to get a W here in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, A.J. Pollock brings exceptional defense into the outfield. He won the Gold Glove in 2015, patrolling center field. There's nothing boring about the way he plays. Very aggressive, shows a lot of energy, and you can really go get him with the best of them.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Pollock, still going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Batting second.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. EK, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
And really, what they need is for one guy to step up and give them that spark. Whether it's your starter going out and giving you 6 or 7 shutout innings or one big 2-out at-bat, one big defensive play, you need somebody to do something to put some life into that dugout.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
To 2-2 now. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Miller's ready. Here it is. Bullet back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
A check on first by Miller, and the runner back. Standing in now, Justin Turner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
And I think they're going to set the tone early that they want to be aggressive on the base paths, but this stolen base attempt just doesn't pan out.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. David Peralta will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign.
David Peralta.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Jake Lamb will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at-bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first-pitch fastball for strike 1.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0. Andre Ethier will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Andre Ethier.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting sixth.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Settling in now, Scott Van Slyke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Miller into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Way outside. 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes, especially when you're down in the count, you just got to take whatever the pitcher gives you. He's not trying to muscle up on something, not even really trying to drive anything. He's just trying to make contact, put the ball in play, and good things wind up happening for him.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Yasmani Tomas will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Seager takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting eighth. Second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Digging in, Phil Gosselin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Hit hard to short, reined in. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd.
The pitcher, number 26.
Shelby Miller will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Leave it to the pitcher to finally get him a base runner. It was 8 up, 8 down before he stepped in. And he's saying, what's so hard about this?
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. Yasmani Grandal digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Squared that one up just a little late. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Castillo. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's one away.
Pitcher,
Kendall Mejia will get his first cuts here. Miller's got his target. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
One out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Lamb scoops it up in time to first, and there are two away.
now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll make it in there with a two-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Here's Corey Seager. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
The right fielder.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
All even now, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Gene Segura will start things off for the Diamondbacks, with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there, and you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far, and that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Stepping in, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. To first. Ethier is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down 3-0. Justin Turner will stand in to lead things off for Los Angeles. And he'll be followed in the order by Andre Ethier, waiting his turn on deck.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
When you're a hitter, there's only 2 times where you know for sure you've got a hit. One is when you hit one into the seats. It feels so good. And 2 is when you split the outfielders like that. Right off the bat, you know it's a double. The only thing in your mind, can I go for 3?
At the plate is Andre Ethier as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. For Turner, he's at second with his second double of this young season. And he misses with it, 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Drilled to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just 1 out.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Miller sets. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock is under it. 2 down. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Now batting the second baseman, Chase Utley.
You want to talk about a guy putting his all into a throw? Well, watch this. Now that's what you call effort.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gosselin has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. LA's on top, 4-0. Jake Lamb heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the second time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Castillo is retired, 2 down now.
What a difference 5 days can make. He's been a totally different pitcher out there compared to his last start. The command is much better. The pitches are much sharper. Even the body language tells me he's got things under control.
Yasmani Tomas stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail here 4-0. Yasmani Grandal comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Yasmani Grandal.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Miller gets the sign. First pitch on its way. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 18, Kendall Mejia.
Kendall Mejia stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Gosselin is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. Now, that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Jock Peterson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Here's Corey Seager. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Phil Gosselin will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Van Slyke is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 26.
Doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Chris Owings will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Chris Owings.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled on the ground to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there, as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Van Slyke, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Josh Colmenter will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Josh Colmenter.
Corey Seager will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Turned on down the line. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Drilled down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. For Puig, he's at second with his 2nd double of this young season. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
First baseman,
Andre Ethier will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Grounded up the first baseline. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for LA. They lead it 4-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Gene Segura will start things off for the Diamondbacks with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Van Slyke giving chase and reined in, one away.
And remember, he was knocked around for 5 runs the last time he took the mound. So it's fair to say that he's pitching much, much better right here. He hasn't given them anything.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 6.
A rare mistake pitch there. That's just their second hit of the ball game, but this will go for a double.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, David Peralta. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Yeah, and even though this bounces over the wall, I don't think it would have made any difference one way or the other. I kind of doubt he would have been thinking about going for 3, and the runner was going to score anyway without a problem.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Chris Hatcher will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 41, Chris Hatcher.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for 3rd, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at 2nd.
Wellington Castillo comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the D-backs 1.
And strike.
Comenters ready. First pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. He's on the move again from first. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Again, he's off for second. It's bunted into the air.
And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Tomas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit out towards second, right to Utley. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Phil Gosselin will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Into the seats, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager moving to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 50.
The Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Peter O'Brien will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Peter O'Brien.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers lead this one 4-1. Andrew Chafin is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Andrew Chafin.
Adrian Gonzalez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollard. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, he is wearing them out. Got himself a 4-for-4 afternoon.
Corey Seager is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Pitch out,
1-1.
nothing doing. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
On the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. The indecision costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Daniel Hudson will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Yasiel Puig will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And up at the plate now, he's really in the driver's seat. I don't think they want to walk him, so this should be something good.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, first baseman, Andre Ethier. Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Matt Reynolds.
Andre Ethier will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Segura is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
A.J. Pollock will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Gene Segura will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Jansen comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's about what we've come to expect here from Jansen as he comes in here to fire a scoreless 9th and finish off the Dodger victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.